Hi my loves, I just thought I'd do a very quick general reading for the collective. I've got to do a healing for someone in 15 minutes, so this is going to be 12 minutes max. Collective energies, anything we need to know right now for this collective, please Spirit. Well, King and Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about earthly things, manifesting things into the three-dimensional reality. Career, finances, stability, but to have the King and Queen come out, it's a partnership. So this can be about manifesting some kind of partnership. It can be about, for people that doesn't resonate with, as this is a general message, it can be about balancing the different aspects of yourself, masculine and feminine, in order to create synergy and coherence and the ability to kind of manifest things into reality through balance, so that you're not too much in one energy or another. It's all about dualities and opposites, but when you can bring these into union, that's how you truly become whole. It's interesting, every time I put them up to show them to you, they're looking in different directions, but for me, the view is them together. So I do feel if this is like a love connection, there could have been phases where there's like not seeing each other, not in communication or not on the same page, but then coming together, which is kind of interesting. Anything else for the collective? And what's interesting is I did a reading for myself this morning and the King and Queen of Cups came out, which is kind of what prompted me, because obviously that was a reading for myself, but I'm connected into a collective as well. And I just thought that was interesting. And now the King and Queen of Pentacles have come up. And if you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll know that I posted that this morning. Page of Cups and the King of Wands. Maybe a small offer or opportunity coming in to do with creativity for some of you. If you've been waiting for some news about something that is, I don't know, to do with your career or to do with a creative project or to do with an offer or an opportunity, this could be coming in. It may not be as big as you would like. It may have the ability for growth. For some of you, there could be a child involved in the situation. It could be about connecting back to that more childlike version of yourself, your kind of instinctual side, your impulsive side, but there's a sense of needing to go after what it is that you want. The King of Wands is very passionate. He's very driven. He goes after what he wants. We've got a lot of people here. Five of Cups. This could be something from the past. There could have been some past disappointment around this for some of you. There's a need to look at the things you want rather than the things you don't want with the Five of Cups. And that's, if you've watched, maybe have a look at my manifestation playlist. There's a lot to do with mental diet and focusing on what you want rather than what you don't want. Especially if you're trying to manifest something. Especially if you're trying to manifest something where you're coming together with someone or where you're just creating abundance and stability for yourself. There's a need to be very laser focused on what it is that you want and not think about the past or the things that went wrong or the things that you don't want, because you're planting seeds at this time and they need to grow without. It's almost like you need to pull up the weeds of negative thinking to allow the new positive thoughts that you're planting to take root. There is perhaps some time involved in this process. And this card I saw in the shuffle, there could be different options and opportunities. There could be some confusion. Not everything in these Seven of Cups is something that you want, but this is a feeling of almost like a child at a fairground wanting the toy or the ice cream so badly that it's not about the thing anymore. It's about the desire. It's about the want. And that's the energy that you need to release and get out of, especially to do with anything to do with the past. For some of you, if this is a love thing, remember I'm reading from like a lot of people, this could be a choice between two different people. One of them is more your match. The other is maybe more of an exciting prospect. Any other messages? Three of Pentacles. again, collaboration, working on something, grounding something. This Queen and King of Pentacles have the ability to create something stable together, to build a life for themselves. So for some of you, it's about what is the practical choice and what is the choice that's more fantasy, that's more passion driven. It's not gender specific, okay? So it can talk about people of the same sex, different sex. You know, it's not masculine and feminine. It's just the energies of it. It's not about gender. The Emperor is here. For some of you, this is your counterpart, or for some of you, there are control issues and or both. But I do think for a lot of you, there is a love offer coming in. The Tower, maybe suddenly. If not, it could be that you're dealing with a boss who could be difficult. There could be options about a career path. You could be thinking, what is the most practical? What has the most longevity? What can I invest in that is solid? There may be some regrets about the past. But I think that for the majority of you, there is a real manifestation going on. Queen of Pentacles twice, flying out. Queen of Pentacles knows her value, her worth. Again, it's not gender specific, but it's an idea of she's patient. She waits patiently, and she makes waiting patiently like going to the spa and having your nails done. She's not worried about anything. She knows her value. She knows her worth. Again, it's not gender specific, but it's about knowing your value, knowing your worth, and knowing that everything is going to come to you. The Star card, card of manifestation, dreams, hopes, desires coming into fruition. But sometimes they're at a distance from you. Sometimes it takes time. What is the message here, Spirit? Eight of Cups with the Ace of Wands and the Hanged Man. For some of you, Two of Cups on the back. For some of you, you've had to walk away from something or someone that was more of a fantasy, in order to find what is a true soul connection for you, something that is truly grounded in reality with an equal give and take. For some of you, this could be that someone is returning. Eight of Cups can be a return. But either way, there seems to be an equal give and take, whether this is career or love. You have to, it's an intuitive exercise for you as the viewer when you're watching a general reading to see how it resonates for your situation. There will be a message in this for everyone, but you may have to apply it to your circumstances because it's not a personal reading. But I felt very cool to do some collective energy update what's going on thing. For everyone that I think maybe has been watching my videos, especially on manifestation, there's balance coming in. There's equal give and take. There's receptivity. Whether this is to do with your career or just within yourself, balancing your energies, or to do with a partnership. Once you balance your energies in yourself, you're going to manifest balance in all your relationships and your career anyway. So it's all the same thing. But there's a change of perspective needed. There is a passionate new beginning here, though, in terms of something. After choosing yourself and walking away, perhaps. The moon. The last full moon we had was very powerful, and it may have been very important here. There could still be hidden doubts and fears that need to be maybe brought up to the surface. And I would say to everyone to be careful what you're consuming in terms of readings online, checking people online, what you're looking at on the internet, still for getting information that's not totally accurate. But all I can say is there's a sense of completion, the beginning and end of a cycle. And there may be a choice about what is the best thing for you. But I think you're going to be in the position of making that choice, the person who's watching this. Interesting that we have a lot of people involved in this and a couple vibe. Anything else we need to know? Something flipped. Three of Cups. For some of you, it is the choice between two people. For some of you, it's about needing to connect in and have more fun, but there is some kind of reunion coming up. Healing. Angelically guided. intuition, inspirations. If there has been any kind of situation that involved too many people and someone acting in a way that was out of integrity, maybe not trustworthy in some way, this is being healed, and something may be moving out of your life. The universe may be moving something out of your life that was out of alignment, so that you can have a real, genuine and lovely love offer coming in. And again, with the 8 of Cups, there's maybe a need to realize your value and your worth and move away from something before this can fully come in. But something is coming in, and for some of you, someone from the past. There it is, 10 of Cups. Yeah, you know, it's a progression in tarot. The 8 of Cups is walking away from something that no longer serves you. Then you go to the 9 of Cups, which is finding the love within yourself. 10 of Cups, having that sense of completion with others, friends, family, a loving relationship, a partnership. Even if this is about career, it's something that is affecting your happiness. It's not just how you make your money, okay? It's a situation that is involved in your emotions, something you may have had some conflict about. Let's just get very quickly like guidance for the person watching this. Be careful what you're consuming. No general tarot card readings. I know I say this as I'm doing a reading for the collective, but I'm saying this to the people who watch them endlessly, and it's a way of avoiding their reality rather than, you know, occasionally watching one person that you know resonates and empowering yourself. Also, not looking at stuff online and taking it for face value, just being very discerning about what you're ingesting in terms of information and maybe even food, especially if it pertains to some kind of heartbreak situation, third party situation, especially if you're looking at someone online that there has been some kind of triangulation with, or some kind of heartbreak. Don't keep opening that wound. Allow that to heal. Don't keep picking at the scab. It's about empowering yourself, getting into your power, knowing your value, knowing your worth, being patient. Here she is for the 3rd time. Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. There's a fantasy element that is stopping things from grounding. There is something that is real here, but there's also stuff that isn't, that is fantasy, that is keeping you stuck. And that's the thing that you need to cut out, Queen of Swords. Have some boundaries around. You need clarity in something, and I think clarity is coming. So I've got to do a healing very soon, but let's just get messages for the collective. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon, in Libra. Libra energy is about relationships, but it's just about fairness as well. There are adjustments required here. Take my advice about what I said about not feeding the wolf that is the negative wolf. Only feed the positive wolf. There are 2 wolves. Feed the positive wolf. Feed the things that make you feel good. Don't watch your mental diet. Have confidence in yourself at this time. And this is the card of manifestation. Hold your vision. What is it that you want? Living in the end scene. Keep yourself orientated to that. Don't be distracted by the fantasy or the 3D as it appears at the time. Know that you're going to have what it is that you want, and just keep focused on that, but don't get distracted by things that suck you in, that are kind of illusionary in some way, or they make you feel better for a short time, but they're disempowering you. Your soul may be calling you to take some kind of inspired action in this. Make sure you're acting out of your soul rather than ego, if that's the case. But you'll know the difference if you've ever had that experience of inspired action. There is some kind of divine plan here. There is something unfolding, so I would trust that. And here we go, another manifestation card. Birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into vision. So this is a very powerful time. You go first and the universe will catch you. The universe wants you to have a new beginning here. Okay, final message for the collective. This could be something that has been in and out of your life, with that king and queen that were facing each other, not facing each other, okay? There could be a cycle you're stuck in. The way to free yourself from this is to get into that energy of self-worth, self-love, patience, seeing the end goal, not being distracted, not indulging in behaviors that are unhelpful, choosing yourself, but you may have a very deep knowing about this. Your soul may call you to take some action, or there's just something that you feel about this. Maybe you feel like it hasn't ended because there's more to come. There is something beautiful here, and I think you will be able to have a time of peace and beauty and enjoyment soon. Yeah, so just get ready for it. You're about to take this leap of faith. It's like the energies are ramping up for something to happen here. No place like home. For people who are in a deep soul connection / twin flame thing, there's some resonance here for you. You may have felt very abandoned at one point. And what's interesting is we have the Emperor energy here. The Empress didn't come out, but we had these other power couples. So it could be that for a lot of you, the action that needs to be taken is actually the divine masculine. Again, not gender specific, but they may be getting signs and synchronicities about this. I feel like it could be something that's being watched over at this time. And I do think there may be some kind of revelation or something coming out about this that needs to happen quite soon. All right, my darlings, I'm going to close down the energies, restoring the auric fields, wrapping us in universal love, light and protection. You know where to reach me if you'd like a personal reading. Please subscribe, share, like, comment. It really helps the channel. I'm going to grow the channel, and then I'll be able to do lots more free manifestation lives, free tarot lives, etc. But yeah, get a personal reading if you would like one. Sending you all much love, light and positivity. Take care.